Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Widgets and Wonders. This is my show about great products from small companies. Now today, we're taking a look at some new pre-painted terrain from Urbanmatz. This adds on to their collection of great village buildings, castle/dungeon walls, and other accessories for your medieval gaming table. Now this time around, there's a cathedral, both intact and ruined, some very cool towers, and some ruined versions of their little sort of village buildings, their medieval cottages style stuff. Perfect for setting up a city, some ruined stuff like Mordheim, or whatever sort of fantasy or medieval setup you want to have going on. So let's take a look at it right now. 3 different sets from Urbanmatz. So here we go, 3 new sets. First of all, there is the Cathedral set, both an intact and a ruined bit. Now this would work perfectly for everything from World War II to different medieval settings. You've got sort of a long church-style building with a, I think a single door, and then some painted in windows. I do like that it's a different, almost sandstone-y type of finish to the normal sort of gray and brown that some of the other buildings have, because it makes it stand out. It's an important building in medieval culture, and I think that's kind of cool and represented here. So then there's the destroyed one where the roof is smashed in. You can see here there's a nice painted wooden sort of like elevation going up to, I guess, the tower, the bell tower, to give you sort of a different version of it. So there's 2. There's one destroyed and one intact. Now these are the destroyed versions of the cottages that are already out from Urbanmatz, with some gray and then some wooden and thatched sort of like roofs and stuff as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this all up with some existing kits too, so you can see how it meshes with the stuff that's already available if you do have some of it. And then finally there is these, which are the watchtowers. So there's a watchtower, one with a sort of slanted roof, and this guy right here, which almost has like a tree fort built into it. And I really like the color of the stone on these. I almost wish that some of the other buildings shared the same stone paint job, because I think that's the most natural looking of the bunch. And it goes really well with this mat too, which is the Urbanmatz cobblestone mat that I have all this stuff laid out on. So hit 2 of each with a double set for these guys for the towers, and then 1 of each for the ruins, and 1 of each for the cathedrals. So yeah, I'll link all this stuff below, but right now I'm going to set it up with some of the existing terrain so you can get an idea of how it looks with the city walls and the other cottages to set up sort of a medieval town. And so here it is set up with the dungeon/castle walls and the existing cottage kits as well, so you can get an idea of how you can lay it out as a little town. It works great actually if you use them together to make things like gatehouses. So there's a little 3-tower gatehouse that could be protecting the town on the way in. Then you can combine them, of course, with other pieces to kind of give yourself a sort of Warren-y town. Like I played a couple games of Mordheim on this, and it was a lot of fun, especially with the walls and stuff blocking line of sight and making the engagements a little sort of more close quarters. But you get right down there and look at it. It gives a great little medieval village, which could be used for everything from World War II to your different fantasy war games. And here it is with a few models for scale, some Stormcast, some cool mini Song of Ice and Fire stuff, some Kings of War Vanguard, and then over here some of my Idoneth Deepkin. Just to give you a variety of kind of like scales to see how it sort of stacks up. But I really like it. It's just ready to go right out of the box. I've done nothing to this terrain except for put it on a table on one of the Urbanmatz mats. So if you're interested in it, go check the links below, and yeah, add and expand to your medieval fantasy, I guess, wargaming terrain collection. And so there you have another great product from a small company. Now, if you know of a product that you think deserves more attention, you can either email me at guerrillaminiaturegames@gmail.com or Facebook message me at facebook.com/outofthebasement into the streets, and I'll put it in front of as many people as possible. We'll see you next week for another Widgets and Wonders. Till next time, I'm Ash. Happy wargaming. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.